Hey guys, Dim Gaming here, back with a brand new gaming video. Brand new gaming video about a game that came out in 2008. If you guys from the PS3 era can remember Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots, it also came with Metal Gear Online. Technically it's Metal Gear Online 2, as there was another iteration. I believe it was when Metal Gear Solid 3 came out. Basically, I used to play this with my brother when he was in college and I was still in secondary school / college, and we just had a load of fun, but the servers shut down in 2009, and it was really depressing because it was just really fun to play Metal Gear Solid with my friends. Because I play a couple of games that I used to play back in the day, such as Resident Evil Outbreak and Medal of Honor Warfighter online due to fan servers, I was kind of curious. Sure enough, I just did a quick YouTube search and it came up with how to play Metal Gear Online in 2024. I'm not going to highlight it too much as I don't want to get the people that have done this in trouble, but check the links below. This game was just absolutely fantastic for the time. It still plays really well now. One thing I did forget is this game is super hard. Everyone is literally trying to outsnake each other, and that is terrifying. It's a terrifying concept, to be honest with you. The basic premise of Metal Gear Online is you make your own operator and you jump into different kinds of missions and you play against other players. It's just super fun and still holds up well to this day. It's just really fun because all of the players I play against are very skilled. I'm totally a noob again. I have died a lot playing this, but it's still pretty fun. One thing that I forgot as well is how fluid the movement is, and the gunplay is really decent as well. Certain guns, as you can see in the background, have attachments, and it can make the world of difference. Most people use the M4 Custom, for example, and they just put a suppressor and a foregrip on, and that thing is a powerhouse. Speaking of weapons as well, I forget how many weapons there actually are in Metal Gear Solid 4 and Metal Gear Online. I think, apart from the Metal Gear Solid 5, there is definitely the most weapons in Metal Gear Solid 4. And they're just really cool weapons, like MP7s, MP5s, stuff like that. It's really cool. This game definitely has a big learning curve. You'll get people sneaking up to you and they'll kind of use a cardboard box dodge. It's basically you equip the cardboard box on the fly and you basically just go into prone / crouch really quickly. That can get pretty annoying, but to be honest, I have a massive skill issue with this game because it's literally been about 10 years, so I really have to get back into the swing of things on this game. Another interesting aspect that I totally forgot about Metal Gear Online from the last time I played it in the early 2000s is you have skills. So as you can see, it says Sniper Rifle +2, SOP Stealth 2, and Toughness 1. That's my skills set up for my character. So it basically means I have quicker reload times and less recoil for my sniper rifle. You can't see me on the minimap as much, and I can take small impacts without like getting blown off my feet and stuff. It's really cool because you can just tailor to how you play. It does take some fiddling around to get it working and to get it working well. I had some issues with the emulator itself, not necessarily the actual game. So prepare to do a bunch of fiddling around with your settings, that's for sure. The main thing I like about jumping back into old games that have fan servers and stuff, it's the community themselves. They're just full of older gamers like myself. I just find a lot of newer games that have newer players generally are a lot more toxic. There's no toxicity in this at all. It's just been a really fun time. I harp on a lot about video games being better back then, mainly, so hear me out, mainly because the game had to be good before the discs shipped. If it wasn't good, it was already on the disc, so you can't really do much about it, right? And your game flops. Nowadays, you're just beta games all the time and early access games all the time. I know I play Escape from Tarkov quite a lot, but that is my point. That game is getting better, but these games had to be good when they shipped. Otherwise, total flop of a game. That's why older games, in my opinion, are just better. All in all, if you're looking for a fun game to play, and that's also a bit of a blast from the past, check out MGO 2 or Metal Gear Online. It's really fun. Also, if you have the PS3 emulator linked below, it is pretty easy to set up, or you probably already have it set up anyway. Let me know what you guys think, if you ever played MGO back in the day, and if you're playing it now. I'm loving it, and I'm going to go play it again right now. This is SimWithDimGaming, and I'll see you in the next one.